Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We got Scott in here today with us for his birthday gift trip and adjustment that his wife Dina got for him. And he comes in here complaining primarily of low back pain and right sciatica and left sciatica, actually both legs down to his knees. He does get bilateral knee pain as well, meaning both sides. He has neck pain, stiffness, headaches frequently. He said 3-4 times a week, right? And he's also suffered from some acid reflux, which is recently diagnosed from a gastrointestinal specialist, she told me. And that's it. We've already done his history and examination, and I looked at his x-rays, which he brought with him. The x-rays did show a grade 1 spondylolisthesis at L5, which is where the pars interarticularis, which is the joint itself at L5, has separated either from birth defect or from a fracture, and it slips forward on top of the sacrum. That's a very common condition that we see, but it's also a weakness in the low back that causes that low back to go out of place more frequently for the people who have it. So he's had a number of different treatments in the past for this, and he's been adjusted and twisted on his side and stuff, and limited results. And he's been watching us on YouTube for a while now, and his wife Dina got him a trip here to come here and get himself adjusted for his birthday. So we're going to show you that right now. This would be his very first adjustment at our office. Okay, let's show him your posture for me, Scott. I'm going to have you flex your head forward and backwards, and then back to neutral. See, his head's forward. Here's his ear over his clavicle. It should be back here over his shoulders. That's why his hands are right out in front of him a little bit here. His pelvis has translated over to the right. He's got more room here than he does on this right side because his pelvis is translated. That's what showed up on his x-ray too, is a right sacroiliac subluxation. So we're going to have you lay back on your tummy here, Scott. Then the orthopedic neurological examination on Scott. He does have sacrodeviation on the right and right SI joint subluxation. He has a positive Deerfield on the right and a positive sacrodeviation test here as well. The grade 1 spondylolisthesis right here at L5 is now accompanied by significant myofascial nodules, which are really scar tissue. Fascia is weak scar tissue at this point as a result of catering to that and straining that low back all the time as a result of his spondylolisthesis. And his lumbar spine has flattened out in here too. Should be a nice smooth forward lordosis because of his muscle hypertonicity and fascial problems down here in the L4, L5 sacrum region. That's pulled his spine backwards and flattened that out. He's got several subluxations in his thoracic spine and rib cage. Shoulders are bilaterally hypertonic in his traps and levator scapula muscles. He's got C5-6 on the right, C3-4 on the left, and C1 on the left. I think the C1 on the left is what's causing his 3 to 4 times a week headaches. We call those cervicogenic headaches. So I'm going to start off adjusting his left SI joint. And then his right SI joint. Sacrum on the right. Now L5 is already slipped forward, so I'm up on L4 right now. Straight P to A. Straight P to A on L3, L2 slight inferior to superior drive, and P to A. And there it is. Yes, sir. Boy, oh boy, Crackhead's gonna love you too, Scott. I bet you Dina heard those in Florida already. Legs are now even, Scott. Tell me if this feels any easier to you yet.
It does.
Imagine that. Alright, you're gonna feel your head popping up there. They stayed even too, by the way. Okay, let's turn you on your back, please, sir. A little deeper in person, huh?
A little bit.
Most people that come here know that I'm not going to be a soft, gentle adjuster, though. I'm a pretty aggressive adjuster, move bones. Slide down this way. That's probably why you're here, huh?
Yes, sir.
Thumbs up. To get a full joint range of motion adjustment, you have to go through the passive range of motion of the joint into the paraphysiological space to the anatomical integrity of the ligaments of that joint, or joints in multiple joints. And that fires off a mechanoreceptor in the spindle, muscle spindle, in the capsular ligament. Okay, let's sit you up, face that away. Firing off afferent proprioceptive neurological information into the cerebellum. The cerebellum analyzes that and then fires off efferent neurological information back down through the spinal cord, out the corresponding nerves to the various organs, muscles, tissues, and cells of the body. That's really what a chiropractic adjustment does neurologically with people. So we are affecting neurophysiology of the body by adjusting the spine and the pelvis. There we go. I'm getting ready to give Scott a massive bombardment with the first ring dinger. Okay, let's come on this table next. So on this one, I'm gonna have you lay on your back with your butt right there, head up this way, please, Scott. All right. Slide down about an inch. There you go. Okay, you're gonna let your legs just relax. The table's gonna lift them up. You probably instinctively knew that you'd benefit from this ring dinger, huh?
I felt like this would relieve a lot of pressure, yes.
No, you thought correctly. There we go. Get you in there good and tight. You're not gonna get away yet. Okay, on this one, Scott, you want to just keep your teeth together. Don't bite your tongue. Breathe through your nose. There it is. Yes, sir. Now, you should have felt that all the way down your spine. Did you?
Yes, all the way.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that. All right. Tilt left just a tad. There it is. Just like that. Great first adjustment for you today. You'll probably be sore for about 72 hours after your first adjustment. That's normal. Let me help you up here. There, that's fine, you're fine. You're gonna stand right here and face the mirror.
Oh yeah.
Now, I just lengthened your muscle fibers with that, so I'm gonna have you pull these up and back. This is your mirror image exercise to do at home. Hands like that, palms towards the mirror, see? See how it tightens up that trap? Then we're gonna bring that, no. Straight back first, then look back. You're gonna feel a little tap on your atlas there. And another little tap there. Now relax. Now, when you go forward and backwards again, this should feel smoother to you, Scott, but you tell me.
It does.
So, what would you tell Dina about her birthday present to you and the folks watching this all around the world, the other crack addicts around the world?
I would tell them, first, my wife, thank you for this gift. It was great. And to everyone else, been having back pain for a long time, many years. And there's things that was done today that I've never felt before, and felt really good, and hopefully it'll relieve a lot of the pressure and pain I've been having.
I hope so too. You probably could benefit from another adjustment or two at some point in time. I don't usually see patients on a regular schedule though, so just 1 to 3 adjustments usually gets people where they need to be and stabilized, and they just come in for a tune-up when they want to. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Just come in with the tune-up whenever you want to.
Okay.
Dennis, you got a birthday next week too? This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief with Scott from down north of Tampa, Florida. We'll see y'all soon.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.